Tell her this and you'll have her all your own. Greetings and welcome to Z Taxi. Today, I'd want to share some secrets with you that will help you woo women. The first part of this video will explain what women want to hear from men, including which words and phrases will make their hearts race and their eyes light up with happiness and how to say them correctly to avoid ruining everything. It's no coincidence that women melt when they hear compliments. However, don't think that words are all you need for a successful relationship. Success women observe men's behavior as well, but they are more interested in the behaviors that will lead a woman to fall in love with you. Let's begin part 1 of our video, Words That Make Women Fall in Love, with the first part being the words that women want to hear from men. By watching this video through to the end, you'll understand how to harmoniously combine words and actions to enhance your ability to make a woman fall in love with you. So without further ado, let's begin the most interesting part of our video. Before you do that, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on new interesting videos. The first thing you should know when using a woman is her name. This may seem insignificant, but trust me, it's very important because it shows her that you know her and are interested in her as a person. It also strengthens your bond and elicits positive feelings. However, there is a catch. You must pronounce her name correctly and respectfully. You must not distort it. You must not use nicknames or diminutives without her consent, and you must not overdo it. Only address her by name when it feels right and natural. The second phrase you should be aware of and employ is thank you. Women appreciate it when men recognize their efforts and actions, so when you express your gratitude to her for anything she has done for you or just for being in your life, you not only show her that you appreciate and value her, but you also show respect for customs and manners. However, remember not to say thank you for everything or make it a routine. Instead, express your sincere gratitude to her when she truly deserves it. Praise. The third word you should know and use is compliment. Women love it when men tell them they're attractive, intelligent, talented, interesting, or possess any other positive quality. By telling a woman she's all of these things, you not only improve her mood and self-esteem, but also demonstrate your admiration and attention for her. However, it's crucial that you give compliments in the appropriate context. Don't compliment her just on her beauty, as it could come across as shallow and fake. Don't use corny and hackneyed phrases that she has heard 100 times. Don't compliment her with the goal of receiving something in return, as it might come across as manipulating. When you truly feel and see what you're praising, give specific and honest compliments. Mention her appearance as well as her character, accomplishments, and opinions. Don't wait for a response before offering compliments. Instead, offer them just because you want to express your regrets. Sorry is the fourth word you should be familiar with and utilize. When a man apologizes to a woman for something he said or did wrong, she appreciates it. It also demonstrates to her your maturity, responsibility, respect, and caring. However, there are some subtleties involved in this. You should only apologize when it is appropriate. Don't apologize for everything or make it a habit. Don't apologize out of blame or hurt feelings. We're moving on to the second part of the video, but first please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on new and interesting topics. Let's continue with part 2, actions that make women smile. Say sorry sincerely and humbly when you have truly violated rules or norms of behavior. Say sorry with regret or remorse when you truly understand your fault and want to make amends. Say sorry with an offer or action when you're truly ready to correct your mistake and prevent it from happening again. The first thing you should understand and practice is smiling. When you smile at a lady, you convey your friendliness, sympathy, confidence, and optimism. However, it's crucial that your grin be sincere and suitable. Women adore it when guys smile at them. Avoid smiling unnecessarily or continuously, as it could come across as strange or invasive. Avoid forced or false smiles, as they may come across as dishonest or deceitful. When you actually feel joy or interest, smile naturally and warmly. When you wish to encourage or congratulate a woman, smile correctly and timely. Make eye contact. The second thing you should know and practice is making eye contact with women. Women like it when men look them in the eyes. When you do this, you show a woman that you are interested in her and that you are also open and honest. However, there are guidelines to following when making eye contact with women. Don't stare at her too long or intensely, as this could come across as aggressive or intrusive. Avoid staring at her too little or infrequently, as this could come out as aloof or sly. When you're actually listening to her or conversing with her, keep your eye contact moderate and rhythmic. When you want to express your sentiments or thoughts, gaze at her appropriately and emotionally. The third thing you should know is that women love it when men touch them. When you touch a woman, you show her that you are attracted to her and that you care about her. However, you must exercise caution when touching a woman. You shouldn't touch her too soon or too often, because that could come across as inappropriate or bold. You also shouldn't touch her too weakly or too strongly, because that could come across as weak or rough. When you want to reassure or thrill a lady, touch her tenderly and gradually. When you feel close to or trusted, touch her lightly and tenderly. Giving a present is the fourth thing you should understand and carry out. Giving a woman a gift not only demonstrates your generosity and thoughtfulness, but also your taste and style. However, it's important to give gifts correctly. Avoid giving her gifts that are too expensive or too cheap, as they may seem inappropriate or offensive, or that are too generic or too specific, as they may come across as thoughtless or intrusive. Women love receiving gifts from men. Give her gifts sparingly and specifically when you actually understand her needs or interests. When your goal is to surprise or satisfy a woman, present her with presents that are unique and imaginative. Reconcile: women appreciate it when men show them flexibility and respect. When you compromise with a woman, you also show her that you are mature and responsible. However, there are some nuances to this. You should compromise responsibly. Don't compromise on every issue. Don't make it a habit. Don't compromise without taking into account your own interests or disagreements. Don't compromise with blame or self-sacrifice. Compromise wisely and fairly when you genuinely see an opportunity or need for agreement. Compromise voluntarily and joyfully when you genuinely want to improve or preserve the relationship. These are the 5 actions that women want to see from men. What do you consider to be the least desirable behavior for women, in your opinion? Which behavior can completely destroy your chances of happiness? Consider it and leave your response in the comments. I'm going to the third segment of the wrap-up video. You are already aware of the things that women desire to see and hear from guys. You already know how to use them effectively to draw in and keep any woman, but there's one more thing that will make all the difference in the world and ensure your success. It's what you have to do for yourself as well as the woman. It's what you have to do every day, every hour, and every minute of your life. What's it that you have to do to be yourself? Yes, you heard me correctly, be yourself. This is the best advice I can give you, because it's the only way to find the woman you love and to be happy yourself. It's also the only way to avoid future disappointments and conflicts, because it's the only way to be special and irreplaceable in a woman's eyes. But what does it mean to be yourself? It means not lying or pretending. It means not copying or imitating. It means not changing or adapting. It means being faithful and dependable. It means being authentic. Being yourself is a prerequisite for all other words and deeds to have meaning and value. Without it, you won't be able to win a woman over. Instead, you'll only disappoint her or yourself. Without it, you won't be able to keep a woman. Instead, you'll only suffer or torment yourself. Being yourself doesn't imply being egotistical or careless. It doesn't imply ignoring or neglecting a woman's feelings or opinions. It doesn't imply giving up on personal development or self-improvement. Being oneself is treating women as friends and partners, paying attention to and respecting their opinions and feelings, and working toward your own personal growth and improvement alongside them. Being authentic is the easiest and hardest thing you can do in life. It's easy because it doesn't require any particular knowledge or abilities, but it's difficult because it requires a strong will and character. Nevertheless, it's worth it, since being authentic is the only thing that will ensure happiness and love in your life. I've already discussed with you the kinds of things women want to see and hear from males. I hope this advice will help you in your personal life. I hope you'll find your soulmate and live with her in harmony and well-being. I hope you'll share your successes and stories in the comments. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. I've told you how to use them correctly to attract and keep any woman. I've also told you about the condition you must adhere to in order to be happy and loved.